Look, if you're one of these Christians, and you might be one of these Christians, and listen, let me tell you which ones we're talking about now, and that's this. It's not all Christians, okay? First of all, yes, not all Christians. Number one, yes, not all Christian is that, okay? Number two, yes, not all Christians, just the ones in this joke. Also, just the ones that this joke is based on, and or that this joke is about, and or also that are these jokes. So yeah, hey, look, if you're one of these jokes, fine, great. And if not, never mind. Hey, look, and also if you don't believe it, never mind, it doesn't apply to you. And then while we're on the subject, if it doesn't apply to you, never mind. So, look, if you're one of these Christians, and let me tell you which ones we're talking about now. It's not all Christians, it's just the ones with the capital SS at the end of their name. Yeah, those. Yeah, so look, if you're one of these Christians, look, you just need to get saved. You need to get washed in the blood of the Lamb. Hey, look, you just need to be born again. And that's all there is to it.
Those things are according to the things that are defining themselves or their selves.
And you're going to hear a lot of rules from these Christians. Well, you got to do this, you got to do that, you can't do these things, you can't do those things. But also, you got to wear flip-flops on these days. And we meet at Sizzler after work every Sunday, 52 times a year. Yeah, or else. And so, look, if you're one of these Christians and you're into following a book of rules, yeah, for Christians, also known as the Bible according to Christians, then great, super. Hey, look, if that's your thing, great. And if you want to be saved according to the New Testament, King James Version, and that's the MYKJV. Yeah, not the YOURKJV. Or the THEIRKJV, unless you're using mine, and then, of course, yes, it's that one. But look, we're using the King James Version here, friends, the MYKJV. And look, if that's the one you're into, great, super. And if not, fine, you can go to hell. Yeah, just joking. Look, we're just telling jokes here, and if it's for you, great. And if it applies, super. And if not, never mind.
It needs to be explained. The starting point as the definition of anything, and that's going to depend on either the character doing it, performing it, in other words, explaining it through some means, whether telling it or showing it, or demonstrating it in some way so that it is explained to a certain audience.
And you got to wear flip-flops on these days, and you can watch these kind of movies, and you can look at those kind of pictures, and you got to wear your facial hair this way or not have any. Yeah. And then you got to pledge allegiance to this race car or that race car driver or this dog catcher or that milkman based out of this zip code. And here's how you do it. You got to touch your body in just the right location using just a certain hand. And yeah, that's what these Christians are into. They're going to be telling you all this kind of stuff and talking about all kinds of things that are about the Christians. Because they're of the Christians and they're of their father, the Christian internet.
Of anything or person or object, organization, community of whatever, faith, military operation.
But these Christians will tell you, and they know, that because they're experts in everything, every single thing that is. And that because since the age of 6 or 3, because it's all based on the Bible. In other words, the Bible according to Christianism. Yeah.
One type of comedy to another kind. But that's going to require more transparency on the part of the character doing the performing, in this case, me. But people, they'll say, and I'll have audience members all the time, and they'll say, oh yeah, well, you're just doing a character. Which is true, I am.
And these Christians, and they're experts in all things, everything, right? They're Christians, they're experts in Christian things. Yeah, they're experts in Muslim things. They're experts in black things. Yeah, right, like Black Lives. Yeah. And look, these Christians, they need to get saved. And look, if you're one of these Christians, you need to get saved. And you need to get born again. And, yeah, you need to get washed in the blood of the Lamb. And that's all there is to it. Christians.
And then you have to find a way to make all those things the same in some way. way. In other words, what is trying to be communicated, in other words, by the person?
And these Christians will tell you
Or in other words,
and
what
that
is
they
the person
know.
trying to communicate?
And these Christians know. And they need to know that you know that they know that they're Christians and that they have a book of rules that is the standard by which they gauge whether or not you're a Christian like them. And also, by the way, hey, listen, did you know that when the Lord comes back, when he returns to earth for the second time, that he's going to kill everybody that's not like me,
The inspirer and a deliverer
or not like you,
that will be
if you're like me.
then trying to
But you got to be like me. And then, of course, then the Lord is going to kill everyone that's not like you, if you're like me.
let's say like a movie
But you got to be exactly like me.
process of
And of course, yes, hey, look, hey, take it easy, man. We're just joking. If you think it's a joke, in which these Christians are and do, evidently, according to their behavior. Look, hey, look, if you want to know what a Christian is, just look at what a Christian does. And if you want to know what these Christians are, yeah, these ones with a capital SS at the end of their name, just look at what they do.
and then you
Just look at what a
figure out,
Christian
think
does.
about it, you look at it and figure out what you need to bring together to make that thing real. And that's what these jokes are. So this is real comedy. And yes, this is a real character that is really being performed. With an S capital. And say, could you do a different character? Can you do other characters too? With an S capital at the end. Christian S with an S capital at the end. Christian S with an S capital at the end. Christian S with an S capital at the end.